Hello everyone, welcome back to the CRT channel. This is John Cope. I have a very short technical video and I hope it helps you. I saw a friend do a video and he seemed like he was struggling a little bit. I'm putting the lip seals in. So I'm building a 727. It's going to be rated at 800 to 1,000 horsepower. So the parts that I'm using are billet. I have an input shaft and hub. I have the piston, and I have the two lip seals. And I want to just go over how these lip seals should go in and what tools that you should use. Like I said, I had a friend doing a video and he seems like it was struggling a little bit. So I'm thinking, well, if that guy's having a little issues with it, maybe some other people. So, I mean, this is kind of common knowledge. But this is how it's going to go. I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see the parts and not me. I get this camera to work correctly. All right. Let me turn it up a little bit. Here's our billet input shaft and hub. And like I said, just because this stuff is billet, it's just because that's what I'm building. It's going to be no different on non-billet stuff. So this is for a 727. And it's definitely going to help you if your benches have a hole in it. This is great for putting the pumps in there. It's great for putting your drums in there, even your output shafts. Gravity is your friend when you're building transmissions. Here we have the piston and the two lip seals. This is a lip seal installer tool, which is nothing more than a feeler gauge on a stick. And these work okay. These are called a lip wizard. And all it is a piece of, I don't even know, plastic, some sort of bendable plastic. These used to come in all the overhaul kits. Any Trans-Tech overhaul kit used to have these in there. And I actually got calls from my customers saying, hey, where's my Trans-Tech lip wizard? I'm like, well, they stopped doing it. So I have a couple here. I'm going to show you how to use your fingers like I do, because all good builders should have some nails. You need nails to be a transmission builder. I can put these lip seals in by hand. I can put the lip seals in using this tool or using this tool. Or if you don't want to go out and buy the tools, a feeler gauge would work just fine. So, since everybody's got a feeler gauge, we're going to do this first install using the feeler gauge tool. Take the piston, and what I always do is, of course, you got to make sure that the lip seals are seated in the groove. And I always take them and I rotate like this. I'm rotating, could you see that? I am rotating and pushing down at the same time. Always use Transgel or Trans Fluid on whatever you're putting in. Now I don't put them on the lip seals, I put them on the piece that it's going into. So it would be the direct drum or the forward drum or if you call it the front drum and the rear drum. You don't need a lot, you just put a little on there. And that's going to help you put the piston in. Like I said, I can put these in with my hands. I just, because I got nails, I just take it, go around like this with no tool, and I put it in. But not everybody's going to have that feel, that 40-year experience of doing that. You're going to have to use the tool. So let's take this back out. You don't have to see my fat gut. So you may not get it in as easy as I do. And some other drums like the 904 may be just a little bit more tricky. So if you have a feeler gauge, and this one, I don't even know how thick it is. This is 100 thousandths. This feeler gauge is 100 thousandths thick. You make sure that your feeler gauge doesn't have no sharp edges, because it will it'll rip your lip seal, and then you'll be ripping the transmission back out again, or hopefully you'll catch it on the air check. You just take it and go around the center, go around the outside, and the piston should go straight down. There we go. Like that. So that's using the feeler gauge style tool. Now on some transmissions, especially Ford transmissions, some Ford transmissions, the tolerances between the drum and the piston seal suck. I mean, you'll fight them real good. But for Chrysler stuff, the tolerances are usually pretty loose, and these things should go in. Now, these are kind of nice. Let me back up just a little. If you want to get these, they're on eBay. They don't make them no more. I wouldn't pay no more than $5 or $6 for one of these. You can probably even make one of these things out of plastic. This thing is 115 thousandths thick. So if you got some plastic laying around and you cut a nice circle, you can make one. But how this works is, and I always do the inside first. You would just take it. The inside's already in. And you just go around like so. And it goes around. And it tucks in the lip seal to the drum. And with just a little pressure on there, it goes in. Did anybody notice my Mopar Joe poster? Right there. See him? So every time a customer comes in, they can see Mopar Joe checking us out. And Joe's a great guy. There's nothing going on between us. We're good friends. Every year at Christmas, he sends me this huge basket with goodies in it. I'm sure it'll come this year. I'll show it to you when he gets here. But anyways, Lip Wizard, that's what this is called. You can't buy them no more. They're on eBay. Don't pay no more than $5 or $6 for one. There's some guys on there that sell 3 or 4 of them. If you want to get that, that works good. The feeler gauge tool with the handle, I kind of like this one. This one is from WIT, Whatever It Takes. This also was a freebie for transmission guys. They would buy parts. At Christmas time, they throw a couple in there. This thing's 100 years old, so I've had it forever. Or you can just use a regular feeler gauge. Just every mechanic's got feeler gauges in their toolboxes. Or be like me, grow your nails. I mean, I don't have gay nails. I just have mechanic nails. You got to have nails to work on a car or work on a transmission. So that's it for this video. I wanted to put that out there for you guys. The Black Friday sale was great. Thank you to everyone who bought it. We're still waiting on bill of drums. Those should be in here in a week or two, and then all those orders will get out. We have a surprise sale coming between Christmas Day and New Year's Day. It's going to be a 1-day sale. 10% off on valve bodies. It's going to be, I didn't get jack shit for Christmas sale. So if you ended up getting socks and a tie and driving gloves or slippers or some other crap you got from your family member, all within love, okay, don't get me wrong, but if you guys got gypped for Christmas and you want some race car parts, Val Bodies are going to be 10 off. That sale's coming up. It's going to be the Friday after Christmas and the Friday between New Year's. 1 day sale, 10 off of all Val Bodies. You have to buy a Val Body to get the 10 off. And anything beyond that you buy is also 10 off. But if you don't buy a Val Body, you don't get the 10 off. So it has to be a Val Body plus whatever you want to get the 10 off. There'll be more on that coming soon. Thanks for watching. Mopar to ya. Merry Christmas. All right, we're rolling. So keep your yap shut.
Testing.
Ahem.
He's got the COVID.